Alright guys, now it's time to start talking clothes. Layering is the best way. Starting with underwear. Believe it or not, these underwear are 100% merino wool. They don't scratch. They're as soft as could be. I highly recommend these. And women, they make panties out of wool now, so you could get them from this. It's minus 33. They're very light. You could machine wash them. Just gotta make sure your temperature, detergent's all good with that. But great pair, and you can wear these the whole trip. We're going for 3 days. I'll wear them all 3 days. If something happens, I have an extra pair. Next, once again, minus 33 pants. These are expedition weight. Then I go with the 511 tactical pants here. These are called the Strikes. They're about 75 bucks on Amazon. By the way, these are pricey, but they're worth their weight. Underwear about 35 bucks. These pants, you're looking at about $80. So these pants, these are incredible pants. They're 65% polyester, 35% cotton. I know cotton's scary, it is, but they dry quick. We're gonna have a fire going. If I get wet, I could dry them by the fire. Wear alternate pants until they dry, no big deal. Lots of pockets, side pockets. Everything's Velcro except for these slot pockets on the side. Lots of belt loops. For those of you that have a little bit here like myself, they stay up tight even with long underwear underneath. Also, waistband, stretchy, so it accommodates for that or a little too much trail mix. These are awesome pants. I'm gonna wear these in with these underneath. Then staying with the pants as it gets colder in the evening and I'm a little bit more sedentary, I have these Sika brand Kelvin pants. These are made out of Primaloft nylon. They're very light, packable. They're full zip along the side. You could also find these on Amazon. They're nice. You don't have to take your pants off. You just put these right up on and over, and easy on, easy off. Next, torso. Once again, minus 33 merino wool, 100% top. I like the mock turtleneck. Gets a little bit there coverage. Next, I have an old lamb's wool sweater. This has been everywhere with me. You could probably see some holes in here somewhere, but it just goes everywhere with me. I sleep with it on. I love it. Super soft. Next, continuing on the torso. Starts getting a little chilly. I'll throw this on. This is just Primaloft, nylon shell, ripstop. Everything's ripstop too when it's nylon. You know, you're brushing up against trees, cutting firewood, all that kind of stuff. Next, very important. I love this thing. It keeps your center body mass nice and toasty. This is a 800 down vest made by Cabela's. These are hard to find right now, but if you look hard enough, you'll find something similar to this. Once again, very lightweight, very packable. Goes right into pack, no big deal. I mean, that's a lot of loft in a small package once it's folded up. Next, we have a Cabela's coat here. This is duck down and Primaloft mix. With duck down, goose down, you got to be careful when you're washing it. You cannot just throw it in the washing machine. Read the directions, look online, find the right detergent, and hand wash it. You could use your bathtub or just a big basin. Just get it in there, get the grime off nice and easy. There's YouTube videos on that. Check it out. But this is the final layer. There's a hood. You got to keep all that together. Next, this right here is called a chamage, a scarf. Different parts of the world call it different things. This thing is vital. I love it. It can be used many ways. You could use it as a basket. You could use it as a belt, a head wrap, a scarf around your neck, any which way. Another thing that people that stay in hammocks like to do is they sleep on their back or their side or whatever, and when you breathe out in very low temperatures, that moisture has to go somewhere, and it usually falls on your bag. You could hang this from your ridge line and breathe into it. I always have two. You breathe into it, that collects all the moisture. You wake up, it's wet, it's frozen. Just hang it by the fire, dry it out, use it the next day, have your dry one on when you wake up. Very good tool, multi-use thing. Hands. I'll be cutting these off so they're fingerless gloves. I got little hands, so these gloves are pretty little. But these have the grips on them. I like that for when I have the hatchet or the saw. I'm cutting down trees, doing whatever. Very good. These will go on over. These are wool. Their wool's practically fireproof. Not saying you should grab a hot coal, but it'll protect your hands from that too. Back to minus 33. This is a 100% merino wool hat. This will be the first layer that goes on my head. The other thing with merino wool is it's antimicrobial. So the underwear we talked about, all that stuff is just totally, don't worry about it. You know, you're going to go a few days without washing. Not a big deal. This is the real deal. This is the best the best base layer you could get. Merino wool. And once, like I said, this is minus 33. It's 100% merino wool. Next, when it gets really cold right here, this little guy, it's right around an ounce, maybe a little less. This is a outdoor research down hat. It's unbelievably light, but has plenty of loft to keep your noggin warm. It's also elastic, so it stretches. I have a big head with a lot of hair on it, and this I believe is a size large, and it fits me more than adequately, so check that out. Now, footwear, probably after the head and the wrists, you can't get much more important than the boots. These are a very old pair of Mendel Winter 800s made by Cabela's. They're numbuck leather, 800 gram thinsulate. There's Gore-Tex. They keep a felt liner in the bottom. They're very warm. They're old, but they still do the job. This is kind of my standby. I've always worn these on winter treks. I love them. They work fantastic. This year we're going to try something a little different. I'm going to keep these in my car because we're not camping too far away. So if these boots fail, I'll be able to go back and get these. These are new. I got these last year but didn't get a chance to use them. These are the Vask Lost 40 boot. They're pretty much a modern day muckluck. They look like moccasins, and they're extremely comfortable and very light. I believe they're under 3.5 pounds. They have the Vibram Ice Trek sole. They have a foam footbed inside, and then the 7mm felt liner, which is removable. And they have two lacing systems, a bottom one for the top of your foot and a top one for your ankle and calf area. These are fantastic. We're going to be doing a lot of sitting around, I feel. So I ended up buying these. These are a 12mm thick wool liner or insole. This is going to be awesome. This is really going to insulate my foot from the frozen ground, and I'm excited to try it. I think it's going to work great. Secondly, socks. I can't emphasize enough how important good merino wool socks are. Wool is so important. It keeps you dry, and it keeps you warm if you do get wet. These are minus 33, both pair. I just love this brand. They're phenomenal. These are very high. They go up to my knee. I need this to get into these boots because the thick ones don't fit, but there's so much insulation. I feel I'm going to be fine. These are the Expedition weight. They're a lot thicker. They're probably twice the thickness of these. I wear these in the regular boots I have, but got to give them a shot. Different methods for different foot. Alright guys, thanks for watching me, Josh Ball, on Wild Rambler today. Hopefully you found it insightful, exciting, energizing, something different to do. Not everybody wants to go out in the winter, but hopefully this brings some enlightenment to you. You could look up Wild Rambler across any social medias. He's on most of them. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Let us know what you think. Give us ideas for more videos, or better ideas for the products we have. I mean, that's what it's all about, sharing what we know and what we learned outside. So please get out in the woods and enjoy it. That's where the most fun's to be had. Have a good one, guys.